One of the things about Aurelion Sol is his roaming is actually spectacular, which fits perfectly into Huhi. But the thing with that is he needs to be able...
Even on gold, even on towers, they're just one objective behind.
Oh, they just got spotted.
Gonna get caught out, pulverized up into the air. Afro's looking for the chase. Stixxay does have a flash, flashes over the wall to stay alive, and Afro is gonna manage to knock him off for a few seconds. Lupa teleports in for first blood, and it's China that get on the board.
Dragon at the moment
Seems to be the focus. Huhi survives, forced to use that Voice of Light. Teleport now being channeled by Darshan. He's looking for Xiaohu. Xiaohu has a flash, a slide, a glide in 3 seconds. Throws down Emperor's Divide, but will not be enough. Darshan gets the first kill for CLG.
Arcane smacked their footing on this international stage because that was a team fight that began with neither mid laner in position to help, and both teams were kind of half in and out, but Huhi lands a stun, and Mata re-engages while he's on the turn.
Oh, that is fantastic from Royal Never Give Up. They've killed Huhi. He's down. Double kill for Whoosh, and CLG are punished. They
make something happen. They're forcing a play here in the mid lane because Xiaohu wasn't there to start.
Let's find out what damage can be done. Mata's taken a lot, but he's still in the front line with that unbreakable will. He's
Azir's on the
forward,
way.
hasn't found anything. Xiaohu's looking to find one back, but the cow's already down. Darshan forced to flash defensively, and CLG are on the retreat. A very good stun for Counter Logic Gaming. A double kill for Stixxay. He manages to 90 caliber net, finds the triple, looking for the quadra. Xiaohu's running for his life. He gets one. Stixxay shuts him down. It's a quadra kill for America.
Out of nowhere! But Looper is actually coming back in, hoping to stop a Baron. They weren't even doing Baron!
There was a little bit of a bait. CLG waited for the TP. They've locked Looper down. This should be an easy kill, but how much time has Looper bought? Those death timers are still very...
Now is still in base, but he's gonna try. Stixxay and Aframu are pretty low.
Yeah, gonna buy time as much as he can. Mata gets taken down. Unstoppable for Stixxay. He was 0-1 going into that fight. Now 5-1 and 2. Once Baron gets picked up, he's going to have over 3,000 gold to spend. And Counter Logic Gaming. Oh, it's not over yet. Which fires out the culling. Let's find out if RNG can. They're grouped up on the side. Flash and go! Stixxay's in trouble. He gets hit away. He's down. But MLXG's on the retreat. Xmithy too. Afro's been hammered away by the verdict. And CLG, they've lost one. The re-engage will knock Darshan away. Xiaohu's bought further time. Huhi gets knocked up by Mata. And CLG are in a 4v5. Celestial Expansion wears out. And they're running. Darshan's going to be the sacrificial tree. Goes down for the team. And Aframu's forced to flash.
Oh,
Look
this
at the
could
flag.
be everyone.
Rounding. CLG are in trouble. They've been routed. They've been killed. And they're running for their lives.
Quick shot, 32 minutes into the game. These death timers are no joke.
If one team makes a big mistake.
Here comes Huhi, but he's got a really small stun with him.
Managed to only catch Mata. Smithy's going to dash forward, and Xiaohu's put a lot of damage with those sand soldiers down. Darshan's coming from behind. Mata, he's down. He's killed.
LXG.
And LXG is way on the wrong side of town. Nidalee's not a frontline champion, my friend. Lupa, however, is on that poppy. He's looking for Stixxay. The hammer catches Afro. CLG have got 3. They lose 2. Xiaohu, he's bought time, but the Star Surge sends him back in. CLG have aced RNG, and there's 1 minute death timers for some of the Chinese.
CLG and North America finished 5th at last year's MSI. China won it. So to come in and lose to the North American team in game 1 would be disastrous for this RNG team, and they've just given up another Baron.
And we heard
this is it.
This could be the fight that ends it. Darshan's running in. He's got the Maelstrom, and he's got Lupa. Remember, there's no hammer. The Voice of Light goes down, and a good collateral damage. Mata! He found Huhi! Royal Never Give Up. They've got 2 of CLG. They've got a 3rd. That's a triple kill for Whoosh. He's looking for more.
Stixxay! Are you kidding me?
Triple of his own. Teleport's coming down for Lupa. Quadra kill for Stixxay. Here comes Lupa. Stixxay's looking for the fight. He's got a lot of damage to deal with. He's got a lot of traps to work with.
Stixxay.
He's chasing it down. This is for a Penta. Running away with his life.
It's
no
so
stun
close.
against the wall. Stixxay continues to fire away. Looks for the headshots. The 90 caliber net follows through.
One more.
The longest fight ever. Lupa wins it.
The longest duel to fend off the pentakill from Stick. Get to the side enough, and Dragon is afoot again.
We're back up. Remember, it's Aspect for Royal Never Give Up. Darshan's on the front line. He's caught MLXG, but it's already a kill into Xmithy. 2 back for CLG. Mata's in trouble. 3 members of CLG collapse upon him. Look at Xiaohu. The damage from the soldiers is massive. Emperor's Divide will buy some time as Afro sent up by the hammer. Afro continues to fight.
Stixxay's
He finally
coming.
gets taken down. Stixxay's going to be late to this fight, but he should be able to clean it up. He's got the help of Darshan. 4 members of Royal are down. Only 2 for CLG. They get the shutdown. They get another ace. Have an option to defend. CLG will take themselves an inhibitor. They're not fully committing for the Nexus. Instead, Supers, their first Dragon at 40 minutes. And you have to give some props to CLG.
There they go on to Mata again. Darshan gets blown up!
He's taken so much damage. The hammer sends him for his life and the kill secured. Stixay's running. Royal never give up. They haven't give up. They've got themselves a double. That's a triple kill for Whoosh. Counter Logic Gaming. They thought they had position. They thought they had it, but they didn't. It's a quadra for Royal.
Whoosh fights back with the quadra, but what happened there is Darshan got absolutely melted. He didn't realize the late game damage you can get with that Azir and Lucian, and it's a terrible engage that gives RNG the game, and RNG is going to take the first game at MSI.
The crowd erupt with noise as Royal find an opportunity to punish Counter Logic Gaming. The death time is on monumental at 42 minutes, and they are pushing onto the base.
And RNG needed this. We heard Mata before the game saying how important this first game was, and if they would have lost this game, which they nearly did, it could have been disastrous, but they pulled together and take the game.
And Royal never gave up, striking first in Shanghai at the MSI.
Wow. The turns in that game.
A lot of priority in the regions. Now we need to see how experienced G2 are on the stage. I find Deficio's lack of faith at the top of the show very disturbing. They're setting up for a dive, Jat.
Yeah, I mean, he went for the challenging smite right away, and they're just going straight in.
MMD's got no mana, will get the shield, flashes away before it comes up. First blood to Trick, but the tower reply takes down Kikis.
Getting one back to these ganks. That's the reason he was able to force the summoner out there, because Trick was there to respawn and Carson was a little bit behind.
Trick's in a little
Trick goes for the smite on the Maple with no summoners, but the turn.
Got no Lamb's Respite. Moving forward, Perks throws out the overload. They've traded 1-for-1. Carson's in trouble. Stand behind me from Sword Art will buy time. They're both junks.
Looking at the lanes, G2 really taking it to Flash Wolves early on, but there's that Azir ultimate.
Oh, it's gonna look so simple. Perks just gets shut down by Carson Maple. The duo that was hyped up, we were expecting coming into this game, and MMD's under so much threat.
This is going to be a really big dive. He doesn't have ultimate to try and get out of this one, so Kikis just has to get him low under the turret. Should be an easy kill for G2.
Well, let's find out if Kikis gets killed once more. Makes it out safe. Kill goes to Trick, not ideal.
Aggressive. There is a Graves behind him, so he's got to be really careful.
Oh, how long does Kikis stick around? Got Flash and Subjugate available. Stunned up by the parallel convergence. MMD's found the support. Subjugate will buy some HP and time and defensive stats, but Kikis should just get run down. It will take time. He even flashes at the end. In a moment, you can see a big advantage for Emprez. He's going to be moving into the jungle with the support of Trick and Hybrid. Trick does not care, chasing Sword Art down, flashes over the Fissure, picks up a kill! The divide doesn't work and Trick's not done yet. Lamb's Respite is available, it's going to get needed, not just yet. Throws down the Respite to buy time.
Oh, and
here comes NL, Pierce, will it get the kill? Hybrid's channeling the Monsoon, by the way, Emperor hasn't stopped, that's another kill for G2. Collateral damage plus an additional tick will take down Perks. Trick's running for his life, Maple flashes forward, finds a kill, a full channel on the culling, means Emperor's chunking down Karsa. Essence Reaper's doing work. The Monsoon's up. Kikis is diving. MSI's games are delivering. They are going further. Now Hybrid's in trouble. MMD, he teleports it up and the pillar will end it. Was that a 3-for-3 at the end of it?
Flash Wolves, so they just continue to put the pressure on. Trick gets really, really aggressive here.
And it's
not stay in.
Not done yet.
Oh,
He's in trouble to heal, but it's Maple that takes him out. I think Exhaust probably helped out. Defensive flashes. Emperor's being run down from Maple. There's not a lot of support. Flashes forward. Flash Wolves are going to find themselves 2 more. It's 3 kills for 0. G2 overstepped their bound.
We actually have a Baron. Let's get back to live.
Hey, take a look at this. The game just continues to press on. G2 Esports, they've gone for the gutsy play. Baron's going to get chunked down. The pillar's going to stop Karsa. Now Karsa's in trouble. Baron's picked up, but it's actually by Kikis. They've got themselves a kill to Karsa. MMD's on the front line, forced to use Chrono Break to get out alive. Fate's Call being channeled by NL. The target is Kikis. Knocks him up into the air. Subjugate's been burned through. They've killed NL. G2 have got Baron. 2 kills. Make that 3. And Flash Wolves are running for their lives.
And that's something that's great about G2.
And it looks like G2 are trying to play the map, trying to play multiple lanes.
Exactly. They've reset now. Hybrid is coming back to base, and they get a little bit of a jump in the mid lane, but it looks like
target's on the other side. It's Perks that's way on the wrong territory. thought he had more room to play with. Loses his life, but they secure the 4 kills for Flash Wolves. A slightly audacious recall. Exhaust goes down. Emperor hasn't killed NL yet. Dashes forward, finds the kill. Emperor's dividing Glacial Fisher by some time, but how much can Flash Wolves take? It's a double kill for Karsa, and Kickers stays alive.
I think it's a miracle that MMD's got to go for that ward and they got to fight.
G2 Esports, they never tell me the odds. We want the Baron, but they've peeled away. They've backed away. Sword Art's on the front line. He's already used the Fisher. Defensive flash away from Kickers as here comes MMD. Trick is chunked down low, holding on to the Lamb's respite. He doesn't get it out. He doesn't get it down. MMD continues to look for the re-engage. Tags Hybrid.
Has to shop. Round 2.
Round 2. Fight. Is it a trap? That's the question. Baron's not being peeled away. 2,000 HP. Karsa goes forward.
He got it.
Stolen. Flash Wolves take Baron, and the crowd goes wild. MMD Chrono breaks back to stay alive as Trick's Lamb's Respite does nothing to help. Sword Art is thrown in onto Kickers, and NL will find the shutdown. It's Flash Wolves back in control. Perks gets one in reply, but that may just be a solitary kill. He's not done. He's already stolen one away. G2.
This is really risky. Trick could also steal. This is going to be another 50-50.
And it's stolen! Another Baron steal! It's team fight's going to break out. Kickers is taking a lot of damage. Trick is going to buy as much time as he can with Lamb's Respite, but it's Karsa that comes out victorious. 2 kills for Flash Wolves despite Baron going to G2. G2 need to look for a disengage, but there's a somewhat equal one up top. Kickers throws out the Pillar of Ice to at least cuts off the recall. Wow, that's a very aggressive Fisher. Emperor's in trouble. Lamb's Respite is not in range, and he gets taken down. That's one of the nerfs to Kindred, and it's going to cost G2. They overstep their bounds. Flash Wolves pick up 3 kills for 0 reply.
Yeah, that's now the 22nd kill for Flash Wolves at this stage, so they're going to finally try and crack this inhibitor open.
They should get it this time around. It's 15 seconds before G2 has the full complement of players available to them, and Flash Wolves, for the first time in what feels like the entire game, should be able to pick up a dragon fairly cleanly if they want to, but Hybrid goes to the front! Oh, he's forced to flash and use Monsoon already. Take a look at the engage. It's a disengage, in fact. Flash Wolves are running away. There's a potential for a flank. Teleport's already been used by Kickers. Throws down the pillar, but again, no hard CC. Perks is looking for someone. He's caught MMD. Perks is getting chunked down low. Perks will be killed shortly, but not before he puts some damage. He's looking to take out Sword Art. Stays alive. Perks keeps up the fight. The Emperor's Divide will push Kickers away, but they've already lost Trick. 2 members of G2 are down. Emperor gets run down by the rest of Flash Wolves. Only thing they got was a GA.
It all starts with Hybrid checking the brush, and in the ensuing chase, G2 go a little bit too far. Kickers gets crushed down by Karsa. Karsa and Maple, we talked about, they play the map through those 2 people. They're crushing the team fights as well. These are 40+ second death timers, and that could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Flash Wolves looks like they're going to take the game.
It looks to be the case. The LMS are on the verge of their first win here at the Mid-Season Invitational 2016. Only 2 members of G2 to hold off. It doesn't look like it will happen. There's no GA for MMD, but it doesn't matter. Perks just gets insta-gift. Look at the player cams. MMD is already celebrating. The Flash Wolves take down G2 for the first win at MSI 2016.
And such a close game, but some confident high fives after that one. Flash Wolves should be proud that they were able to come back from such a free ride in lane by picking a weaker melee support. Also, the melee supports were banned, so that was off the table, and they got the Trundle, but he still could have gone with Tom Kench.
So there was a lot of trouble. Duke, level 3, he's going to teleport back up. Bolden's, he's stuck around.
Yeah.
Bolden's in trouble.
No flash.
There's no flash available. Going to continue to chase. The minions are helping, though. Bolden gets some HP. This might be first blood. No, Duke picks it up. Both junglers are heading up top, but Stormage is so late to the party. Thaldrin gets stuck by the parallel convergence, and Blank easily shoots him.
And they're going to be looking to dive Thaldrin, who does not have his ultimate on Trundle, and just put him further in a hole.
Yeah, really difficult situation. The flash is available. This should just be a matter of time. Duke takes a lot of damage from the tower. Blank sidesteps away, flashes the body slam. And there's a kill available. Stormage steps onto it, looking to get one back. Flashes under the tower, and Blank gets himself out.
And then Blank was as well, but teleport coming in. Who's it going to be?
Dumbledoge's in trouble. Duke arrives to the party. He's looking to get fed. Kill secured by Bang. They're spreading the love.
Dive here with culling down.
Oh, there is a little bit of a response. There's a teleport coming in from Supermassive, but Dumble Doge is already dead. Lamb's respite will buy some time as Blank is looking to get away with his life. May not be able to do so. That's the first kill for Supermassive. Archu gets taken down under the tower, and Thulgrin's looking for one more. Arkin shift away, will get banged to safety. Naru's looking for an engage. Emperor's Divide is available, as is his flash and
It's going to be a little bit risky. Thulgrin, it's tricky to get away from red buff Trundle.
All right, 2 against 1, and Blank is just gonna dance Barrows away. Teleport comes in, good timing from Stormage. Pillar of Ice comes up, but Stormage will get taken down. It's Duke that gets the kill credit. 3-0-3. Tommy, Cinder, and Sheen, he's already...
Bang, still stacking up his items, and Wolf is just here. Dumbledore is off on the roam. SKT's gonna look to punish.
A lot of damage comes out of Achu, but he can't 1v2. That was very, very close.
Trouble, bud.
Well, he is indeed. Tower may go down to minions. Naru's gonna at least slide over the wall. Has got a flash available. Divide will buy some additional time. Naru's likely not gonna flash. No, held on to it. I think that was the setting a precedent here for SKT. Very, very clean play in contrast to the middle 4 squads that we've seen already. Duke should be able to just run Thulgrin down. If he doesn't, Faker will get a piece.
He's definitely got some help on the way.
I don't think he needs it though, Jet.
Yeah? Well, honestly, Trundle with his ultimate lasts a really long time in 1v1 duels, so Faker's gonna have to... He's affecting his pathing.
That's it.
Duke gets the solo kill. Faker actually doesn't get the assist.
Well, Thulgrin bought a whole lot of time. Fortunately, they need a lot more than just that. Starmate doesn't have access to the ultimate. Blank can't get away just yet. Lamb's respite bounced away. Dance of Arrows comes up. Blank stays alive. He still stays alive. The shield comes up from Wolf, and Blank makes it out. So far back. I mean, Thulgrin is catching all the waves. He's plus 20. Achu's going to die. And Achu's down nearly 40 CS over killing him again. Yeah, that's big.
They'd rather keep the waves pushed and take objectives because the overall gain from that is higher.
Oh, a good catch onto Bang. Emperor's Divide will knock Bang backwards. The Poppy Hammer throws him in the air, but it is simply not enough. Duke will arrive, pick up a kill, and Bang takes another. Supermassive, they're just 2.
You've seen Baron Steals.
It's happened.
I don't think... Oh, great. They're hitting the juggler. He can't go in there.
Gonna be able to take Stormage down. He's down to 1,000 hit points. Culling comes out of a chew. Baron is dealing a lot of damage to SKT, so it's getting a little risky. Duke has still got the Chrono Break. It's stolen! It's stolen for the 3rd time today! A Baron steal is in effect in the ensuing team fight. Supermassive get taken out, but a new...
He can prevent SKT from
setting a new record. Parallel Convergence comes out. Double Doge fires out the verdict, but he's a target. Faker will be dropping him. Defensive flash from Blank as he's knocked into the inner turret. But it's been a good stage welcoming game. You know, they have the players that individually better roll for roll. Achu's in trouble. He's being shut down. It's Bang that gets the kill. Faker follows another one of the Storm Age. They turn their attention over to Double Doge and Thulgrin as they flash away for their lives. SKT knocking on the inhibitor turret. A rune prisoner to Double Doge. It's Faker that's unstoppable. 5-0-4 on that rise. Inhibitor turret falls. Inhibitor will fall shortly thereafter.
Yeah, so the Karma speed on Rise is actually super scary. Naru goes for a ride.
Oh, not going to be enough. He manages to knock a few members of SKT over the divide, but is shut down by Blank. 21 kills to 1. SKT have got 40 seconds on Naru's death timer. Thulgrin is prisoned and rooted in place. He will get dropped down. Time to troll no more for the top lane Thulgrin, and Duke TP's in. This is the final push, Jat, as SKT, the pre-tournament favorites, turn their attention over to the Nexus. They drop the Nexus, picking up their first win of the mid-season Invitational.
Yeah, so it took 28 minutes, which is actually probably a little bit longer than was expected for SKT here, but still a dominant victory.
Also, this means that Huhi and Darshan can do what they did so well in the playoff finals against TSM, which is dive the backline together.
Having that ward control, making sure there's just a few behind your...
First mark, however, so that's good. Aframu hasn't spotted the enemy jungler here. This could be big.
Looks like they actually want Aframu. They know Stixay has the heal, the flash, and they're gonna go for the support on this one. The heal comes out from Stixay, is the save, and now goes down. First blood for CLG.
The patience on that heal from Stixay. Afra turns it around with the hook, and there's more.
It's not over. The fuse has been lit, and it is burning down, unfortunately, for CLG. Vision there, so it was almost a play by CLG in the bot lane to go off of that as well with the vision from Xmithy.
cheeky.
Parallel convergence. Whoa, is he window shopping right now? Xmithy flashes over the wall, and MMD is good. Gets himself a kill.
Wrong.
Whoa, Stixay a little too close. There's where the Thresh comes into play, and this is where the globals do. It's going to be Karsa as well coming to the bot side. One cupcake goes out. Aframu looks like he should live through this situation as well. Darshan's going to come back and get a piece of this one, and peace is made with Karsa as he goes down blowing his flash.
And another calls
true.
the support. Needs to focus on wave clear. And obviously he's at risk of getting go.
Whoa, he just has the ultimate in a few seconds, and they're going to stick on this one. Aframu and CLG there. Here comes Darshan. Steadfast fast presence is there. Mouthful of words. There's the slow for the buckler. Who's going to finish that one? It's going to be Darshan. Slow, methodical. CLG didn't want to go too hard.
Bloodshed. I enjoy it.
Oh, here's the push in. That prepped up.
Oh, Sword Art!
Whoa, Sword Art going hard on Aframu, the guy that's been saving everyone else. And this time, Stixay can't get the heal off fast enough, but that summoner was used, and this is just a collapse by Flash Wolves. Is it going to be Huhi that can make the difference? And the pincer, actually I should say flank from the side, isn't good enough.
He made a big mistake in that fight. We'll get to that later, hopefully on a replay, because there's more action.
Oh, the stand beside me into the hit as well.
And he gets it.
And they try to walk them out a little bit here, leaving the breadcrumb trail, then giving Huhi time to teleport. Raptor Camp is where Huhi comes in. Darshan's gonna try to push himself that way. Oh! The max range hook on NL after the cleanse from Aframu. Can they solidify more in the fight though? All of that aggression still put them in a very dangerous position. A 2-1 so far in favor of CLG, and it looks like they want MMD. His ultimate is still up, so he can chrono break.
The best 1-3-1 team, however, though. Looks like we're just gonna have a big old fight.
Everything onto Aframu. Looks like they'll be able to back up. We have Maple on the backside here that's going to come into this fight. They take down Stixay, and now they're looking for NL. Darshan's trying to go hard on that one. Xmithy just dodges the collateral damage as well with the ult up, but he will find himself going down. Huhi now Aframu on the other side.
Advantageously here and taking down two key members, Xmithy and Stixay fall.
MMD can just toy with CLG now, stopping the backs, not allowing this Triforce Maple along with more damage in the mid lane is going to start dropping inhibitor turrets with Karsa there, and this may even be an inhibitor. It's only Aframu here as MMD is just toying with CLG, Huhi and Darshan, back and forth. The chrono break in, Huhi's going to use these Zanyas. MMD's out with the passive movement speed. From MMD, he just got done wreaking havoc, and he is right back at the plate again. Batter up. Huhi's going to be the one in front of this. And it looks like they're going to knock it out of the park. MMD still going for Xmithy.
Knock, knock.
Oh, don't line up. Only one on that. It's MMD. That's going to be NL going down. A great fight in the pit. Flash Wolves actually takes this. Lamb's Respite goes down, and so will Xmithy as he's forced to hop out with the amount of brute force coming in from Flash Wolves and the barrels. Barrels of fun coming out from Maple to flash forward. He gets one, he hits it, and that's going to be the follow-up onto Aframu as well. Same thing with Maple as they try to stop Baron number 5. Hook goes out. Sword Art, not exactly the one they want. That's Darshan with a great hit again onto, that's NL this time. Darshan very, very low. Huhi's stuck in the front. Will he be able to claw himself out of this one? That's the lantern in. Darshan looks like he could be going down next with Xmithy falling first. And as he pushes himself to safety, they will not get Dragon. It is stop for number 5, and Flash Wolves are starting to put the pain on him. The Guardian Angel comes up big, and now,
guys, come with me. Really good control of himself. Many Thresh players.
I hit it. You gotta take it.
Gotta go. Gotta fly.
Oh, but Xmithy says we gotta go. And that's Karsa going down. NL follows. Now all for Xmithy. Is it worth, or is it going to hurt? Aframu falls to the ground. Stixay and Hu, he's still alive. The Q just misses, and to put the pressure on. It's non-stop toe-to-toe. And they want now. They want to go for Baron. Dragon number 5 allowing the burn to happen. That bit of extra damage. And Huhi in a 2v1 claws forward. The W to lock down Maple. And it's almost an extended ace.
Yeah, burn, baby. Burn, says Huhi.
Wow.
5 Dragon buffs, and suddenly CLG find their vigor, their momentum, and they turn.
So much work to do just to put themselves back on the docket here in this one. Not even the inhibitor down means the push down the mid lane can still happen for Flash Wolves again.
Ooh, MMD's in the back though. He's got out.
Break in. Oh, he gets hit. That's going to be the Guardian Angel now coming back up. Chronologic Gaming gets time to assess the fight. And baby, it's cupcakes for MMD. And once again, they go for the inhibitor this time. 14-12, 45 minutes in. We could be going on the 50-minute mark this time, but CLG's looking for Nexus turrets.
And Nexus Towers, 1,000 gold difference here. Another super close game here. Darshan knocks him away.
It's not going to go too far. And they have home guards. Well, I guess without combat, so he's got a bit before he can come back.
This is the third game today where we're over 40 minutes, where the gold difference goes down to like, what, 1,000, 2,000 gold here. Super close match here. But CLG finally back in control. Can they take it home?
This is the point where it could be too much. Such low health. That's 4v, 25 seconds, and it could be a rush completely down the other side of the map.
Yeah, that's a push blood here. Fantastic battle. But they need to target down Maple. Maple is not supposed to do damage here. Karsa.
Oh, wow. Karsa coming in, or rather Huhi coming in
nowhere
onto Karsa with that TP play. Right on the Raptor pit. Have a nice day.
Surprises us both here. Darshan, double combo here. Hook comes out. Maple gets hooked.
A little dangerous for Darshan, but he feels like the team is actually going to be able to come up big on this one. Stixxay and Huhi trying to make Maple think differently here. He has to use his ult over on that fight. Lamb's spike goes down. MMD is going to be able to take a few in.
Oh, Stixxay's carrying his fight.
Flashes, or rather, Relentless Pursuits right in to the face of Xmithy and goes down. Erroneous choices made by Flash Wolves, and that could be game.
Yeah, barring any major pileup here from CLG, if they spread out, there's no way Maple can get like 4 barrels out at once. Stixxay dealt so much damage in that fight. Tower 1 gonna go down here. The Falcon X, oh, beautiful combo!
Oh my gosh, Maple. They see a Gangplank walking up to them, yet they cannot stop what they know he can do. That's ridiculous.
It's so good on Gangplank. He just surprised the opposition here. One more combo.
Oh, don't do it. He's not even focusing though. Okay.
Oh, he gets it. That's a double.
That's a headshot. That could be game. Stixxay and Naframu standing toe-to-toe with Maple. And now it's Karsa. Karsa comes out. It's only a few shots from this many items on a Caitlyn. And that's going to look to be the necklace. The necklace. The necklace. The necklace. And the necklace. Counter Logic Gaming comes up huge in their grudge match on Flash Wolves. And they take them down to get the necklace.
The necklace.
Double teleport compositions from both teams. We are going to get quite a bit of action here, even pre-6 possibly, as we are about to go G2 Esports.
Remember, they have access to that Kindred ultimate, so they can dive for a lot of seconds.
That's exactly what he wanted. Seeing that Relentless Pursuit be used, he has easy grab onto Emperor. That heal was already used as well. That's a kill. The first one going over to Bang. But that's now both summoners down for him as they start to go aggressive on the fight. One more for each. Does not get hit. And now they're going to be turning this one around. The teleport, that's going to be coming in from Faker. Doesn't look like he has the speed to catch up just yet. The flash forward. The hit up from Wolf. And the plays are going to keep coming. Faker's looking to solidify one more and put in prison his hybrid for another kill on the side of it.
They didn't even need the counter teleport. So off that play, they generated TP advantage, and they may just use it here. There's a chance that Duke could just teleport in. They're pinging him out.
He is just about hiding in the brush, but he has that pressure on the turret. He's back to the brush in that top lane, as we see.
I need a spotter. It was indeed a Gragas ulti, just been told.
All right, here's the other TP, though. This is going to be Perks. He goes in hard. The Time Winder does hit Blank, but Blank's going to still walk out of range. They may need to leave Wolf on this one with the ult. Not being down, Respite actually leaves him up for a second, gives him the heal, and a last hit by Perks actually picks that up. They almost saved Wolf on that one. Wow. A lot of love being given to this bot lane
Faker's
now.
TPing. Unbreakable gets caught. Hybrid. Bold prediction, but I think Hybrid's dead.
Every time the opening happens, SKT is there within a matter.
Should not went on vacation. Wolf not getting caught out though. No ultimate available. Oh, that is absolutely sick.
What?
That's just disgusting.
Oh, you can't see him walk back. Wow. They are literally toying with their food right now. Faker gets hit by Kikis here, but he's big enough to stand tall. A little bit of triumphant roar here. They're gonna have to be careful of Emperor. Another fight towards the top side. We're coast to coast with the battles on this one, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the kill going around to Kikis. 3 down now.
Drake goes down. We know how that play ended. Let's see how this one goes.
5-0-0 now for Faker in the mid lane on that rise. An instant Lamb's Respite actually saved Blank's life here, and he's gonna stay alive throughout. It gets the heal from Bang. They're gonna be going for the full fight. Summoners used across the board, the exhaust as well from Wolf, and they're locking down the priority targets, looking for the ace, and they're headed for that mid lane.
Yeah, sadly no ace because Keek side of the map. They were the entire time G2 was in the lead. Now they're down and they're playing as if they're in the lead. They're not playing passive at all. Aggression, aggression, aggression.
There's a kill, they're on to Wolf. Now Perks is gonna look for Faker, but he chooses the wrong direction. They're going for Hybrid. SKT instantly notices the target that can be taken down. They find the one that will fall the fastest each time. They chose to go for Hybrid on that one. They find him and actually almost find another. They do still take down Perks on that top side.
Gets away from Faker, but guess what? Knock, knock. That's blank.
There's every corner you turn, somebody from SKT will be there, and they are doing it all across the map. Duke with the engage in the mid lane.
Our job just slowing the pace down, looking for an opening that wasn't counterable. We go, another TP comes in, that's Faker.
Like SKT, power and numbers standing together, moving as a whole, and G2 can't even find an opening. Well, yes, they are trying to get back in.
But it wasn't the case at all through the entirety of the year. They dropped so many games.
Up until the late weeks, they were the Africa Freaks, Generic Green Wings.
I mean, they started their season really rough. They, like, before IEM, they were 5-93
to 155, 2-0-1 against Kikis' Gragas in the top lane, but that's all in the past. The future, the right now, and the present are the presents for SKT inside of G2's base. It's going to be a kill onto Trick. It's going to be an inhibitor, and right now, a Baroned up SKT could look to be going for a Nexus turret, but they will back off. They realize the home guards could be a problem, but they're actually just gonna back in base.
You got the early Echo lock in here. Backfire just a little bit for G2.
You saw that engage from Wolf too. He ulted and then walked up. That wasn't a headbutt pulverize, that was the
impressive part. The impressive part already happened. The way SKT dismantled G2.
Once again, the ultimate was just coming up for Wolf. He went in before he was even there. SKT is so sure of the fights with on the hunt there from Sivir, and they are just able to walk past the inhibitors. They're blurred out. There's not even turrets here that SKT has to fight by. They are not worried about anything on this side of the map. Looks like 24 minutes in, one of our fastest games, I should say, of the series. Kikis is gonna be going down as he walks off the base. The Fountain of Safety is what we're renaming it, this one against SKT. They're going to be on to the Nexus. 2 worlds, 5 OGN splits in a very possible run now to an MSI championship. SKT takedown G2.
Haven't seen it in ages, though.
What would you go for looking at this build? Because he is going to have to be pretty resilient against this team overall.
I'm no Fizz expert, man.
Aku, both in the bot lane now.
They're looking to kill another ward here. Double dodge. Oh, Rai starts W just to mess with him.
A flash as well, and Dumble Doge is down.
That's a message from Jiao Hu.
Oh, the flash forward onto Naru. And Naru actually holds every summoner there.
Yeah, he knows if he flashes counterplay is him walking up and snaring you.
Yeah, definitely took control of that one. Very nice spell shield from Whoosh. And they're gonna go in, but Dumbledore comes from the brush. Take up Whoosh, put Whoosh back in front, just in range. Oh, the relentless pursuit from Achu coming up huge. He doesn't really have the mana to do much, but you don't need mana to fire your gun. And that's all he needed to do. Dumbledore picks up a double kill.
And Dumbledore actually...
Trying to pull him in for Xiaohu. Whoa. Very, very aggressive coming in from Naru. And it looks like with those safeguards Q's used, they knew they had the upper hand in the fight for the moment and tried to take that advantage. Aggression in every lane, and Supermassive is trying to stand toe-to-toe with this.
Yeah, he's gonna trade with Looper here.
Is that a one more? Oh, he got it! And he stays alive! Absolutely fab. Last time we saw Fab Fabulous, and the team is just really ready to actually put him in starter with Aldrin, as he was kind of coach as well. And now he is playing phenomenally against Looper in the top lane. Looper still has aggression on this one, but the play takes this long, Crepo. You gotta wonder what the real game is.
I mean, MLC is coming in here, but Fab Fabulous.
Oh, he connects it.
He goes down. Naru just walks up. He teleported to a ward in the river.
Yeah.
Can play up.
Oh. Oh, all right. So Supermassive actually going hard. MLXG was already in the bot side. It was only going to be a few more minutes before they planned their attack, and it looks like Supermassive actually was the catalyst to RNG's attack. They just made it happen quicker.
Yeah, they went to the big leads. Never delivered in Challenger or LCS.
All right, MLXG going hard. Oh, they both flashed to each other. Naru's going to be going down. It looks like Stone's going to make it out of this one, but Supermassive is kind of can't find a way to stop the bleeding all the way around the map. It's one hit here, and they're really just not able to stop what's happening from RNG right now. Again, a fight towards the bot lane. The exhaust to keep him in range. The 1-2 and the chomp. He doesn't even like he'll eat him up. Oh, he does. He says, this one's going to be mine. They're onto the turret. They're past it now. Dumbledoge is going to try to fire away, but Looper staying close is going to be coming up with a kill. He has had a very slow top lane game, but Looper gets in through his teleports.
Honestly, a lot of European solo queue, so they know all these pro players that from the LCS teams, and they play a lot against European challenge teams in scrims. But now Jahu, 2v1.
Throws down that speed. Chahu, does he have enough to get out of this one though? He's trying to go back, keep that spell reel going, and he does take down Naru, but I think this might be another trade. Fabulous in the top lane, so he's got some to spend. Abyssal Voyage, looks like it's going bot lane, well top. More action. I am absolutely loving MSI. Anytime there's one fight, it's a coast to coast. There's a fight on the other side of the rift.
MLXG.
And MLXG once again getting spicy in the jungle. He comes up big with another one. Parallel Convergence is out. Looks like Fat Fabulous will make it out of that though. And this is going to be a tough fight. The Iceborne Gauntlet will not let Fat Fabulous out. And this is going to be a coast-to-coast fight. There won't be one on the other side of the map. Everybody's walking up to participate. The teleport comes in a little too high from Naru. Can the team make it there? Mata's going to be the focus, but that's the gray health, giving everybody else time to run in. Looper goes down with his flash. That's going to be 43 seconds.
Bottom right.
Oh.
No, Fat Fabulous now back at it, dueling with Looper.
Living under his Parallel Convergence. Fabulous gets hit by that. Playful Trickster to phase dive. Both have their little gap closers to get the safety. Ooh. Wow, flash in here. Looper's gonna have to use the Time Winder. He definitely doesn't win this fight in HP or damage. It's gonna be one more hit. Chrono breaks back as he tries to slalom through the minions and get Fat Fabulous locked up.
Oh, Naru's coming though. Hurting the cattle here. One on the left,
Phase
one on the
dive.
right, but there's a fight in the mid lane.
Wow, Looper gets out alive, and what happens? Somebody becomes the caboose, and they get taken down. That's gonna be their Thunderlord's hit. The flash as well from Looper. So much has to get out of that one. 13-7, he uses flash. Everybody has almost used out summoner spells on the side of Supermassive, but they still want the fight. We see Achu popping on the bottom side. Fat Fabulous trying to take a 2v1 as the team comes in to help him. Will they be able to take down Mata? It's Shahu next, and he is dancing in and out of the brush right now. He's got the blue suedes on, and it looks like he's gonna dance right back into this one. Room Prison on Naru. He's back and forth with the hits. Great by Fat Fabulous to deny vision there and keep the toy going. That's
Looper.
the teleport from Looper. Claw goes in. They will not take it as Dumbledoge enters the fight once again. More people coming from the side. MLXG will come in as well. That's not going to hit, and he's forced to stay on the back side, but they will clean up the fight. It only took a matter of time. RNG loses 2, but Supermassive loses 4.
Yeah, what an incredible fight overall. A couple really nice plays and then some crucial missteps or jukes, call it what you want, that turn it in the end. The end result is that RNG is starting his Baron. Dumbledoge is looking for some extra juicy kills, but unless Xiaohu runs out of mana just right here, I don't think he's going to get anything. Q-Smite is ready for the lockdown. I really like the ultimate that Naru did there on the Tom Kench, because really good performances by certain members. Xiaohu's now overstepping though. Let's see, Raid Boss Rise.
There's a GA on Xiaohu right now. He's definitely not going down immediately. The Abyssal Voyage came in almost like they knew this was going to happen, and they continue to drop members of Supermassive. Whoosh rather, the only one to go down as they take the mid lane turret. And this is what RNG wanted. They start to open the map up even more, and now the base possibly.
Yeah, that has to feel really bad here. Xiaohu now gets Ice Steel. Mata eats him up. MSI may drop, gets up to the tower.
Good hit on MLXG. Life Grip and Lifeline are up, but he's not hitting anything. Still gets taken down by the inhibitor. And it looks like a double kill coming in for Looper. gets himself going. No more Dark Seal for him.
That's a one-man army though here, that Rise. They call him 4v1. They're calling Rise, kill the Rise.
Just coming
Wasn't
back with that
possible.
Guardian Angel, and he's the max target to go on. These guys have always been within a certain range of each other. You know they're going to be popping out of the woodwork if you poke one of their players.
Yeah, RNG is always ready for it.
Now that's leaving base. It gets scarier.
Panic Engage comes out on the support though.
A ward instantly put down by Mata for the TP to come in. That's going to be Xiaohu, and he's right on a Stomach. Looks like he's going to take him down immediately. Supermassive is kind of waltzing in here, not able to do any damage, and Royal never give up, just turn around and start focusing the priority targets as if they just waltz in, ready to be eaten up. Fat Fabulous trying to do it on the out, to hit something up on the outside, but Looper's gonna follow, phase dive, and he connects with the second part of it. They're gonna be on to the Nexus turrets. RNG looking very good on the home turf, and they're gonna go 2-0 on day one. Fantastic start to the day on Counter Logic Gaming from NA, and now looking to take down the IWCI champions from Turkey, Supermassive. RNG takes game 6.
Supermassive right now. They tie G2 Esports.
Yeah.